Hi guys! It's been a long time. It is Sunday, November 8th, 2015. So I haven't posted a video in a long time because I've been rather embarrassed because since my last competition, I haven't stopped eating. Eating. So I put on weight and it's very embarrassing and humiliating for myself and quite disappointing for myself because I wanted to stay on track and stay lean and keep getting leaner. But I got so sick of dieting. I mean, it was almost, 2 years or something, a year and a half of dieting. And my brain and my body was just sick of it. Which comes first, the brain or the body? Probably the brain, but I don't know, maybe the body, because I'm hoping on something in my teeth here. Because that's a long time of strict dieting and working out. So I think my body starts rebelling and my brain. That's what usually happens. I train for competitions and then I blow up afterwards, and it's so frustrating. But I keep working on trying to maintain a positive state of mind. That's hard to do when I'm feeling bad, ashamed, but I'm working on it. I'm working on keeping a positive frame of mind. Because I don't want to get bigger than I am. I already outgrew my smaller clothes, which I'm bummed at. And so, anyway, I've reset my goals and my expectations of myself. So as long as I, reset my goals to something positive, I think it'll work out okay. So my first goal after my last competition was to run a really fast 5K for me. I really want to break 30-minute 5K. So I was training and I was all excited about breaking 30 minutes because my fastest time was 31 something. Just over 31 minutes, which is really fast for me for a 5K, which is 3.1 miles. So I was really psyched about beating that, getting to 30 minutes because I was in a really fit state. But putting on weight is just a devastating blow to my running speed. I mean, the leaner I am, the faster I am. And the heavier I am, the slower I am. So the speed was not there now. So I was really bummed because I was really excited about my new goal, and I really wanted to reach it, but I was just slow. So I did a couple 5Ks. I realized I was really slow, and I was getting really discouraged. I was like, well, maybe I should just quit running. It's just useless, I just suck at it. But I signed up for all these races after my competition, which is good because it keeps me going. Bad because it's hard when you're not as in shape and fit. But it's good because it makes me keep going. So I had 2 5Ks, and so the first one I really wanted to go fast and I didn't. The second one I just wanted to finish, and it was it felt really hard to finish, but I finished. I was slow, but I finished, so I was really proud of myself. It was really hard, though. And then yesterday, I had signed up for a 10K, and I was like, oh, I'm not going to even try to go fast. I'm just going to go slow and try to finish. So it was called the puddle jump, and it was rainy, and I was feeling really strangely relaxed because I gave up the fight to go fast, which is not really in my body nature right now at all. I don't know if it is in my DNA to run fast. Like, I have a good DNA for lifting weights and for endurance, I think, but for running fast, I don't think my body is really built for that. It's just not in my DNA. But that's okay. Some people are fast, some people aren't. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna, I run 10Ks, which is 6.2 miles. I usually run that all the time, no problem. My first 10K ever last year, this last year, I was so nervous. I'm like, oh my God, I don't know if I could ever go 10K. So by now, I've run 10K a lot. So I was really comfortable with the distance. So I was really relaxed, and I think that really helped. So anyway, my goal was not to go fast, it was just go slow and finish. So I was really relaxed, which is really nice for a change at a race. Usually I'm so nervous. So I just set out on a slow pace. Everybody passed me by, And I tried not to be discouraged in my head. I'm listening to music. It's hard not to be discouraged too. But I just kept going and telling myself I'm going to be really happy when I finish. And my goal was just the time on my feet of running for an hour and more, and keeping in running shape for a little longer distance and keeping my fitness up. So I changed my goals from speed to fitness to just keeping fitness even in this heavier body state. Because in the past, I've just stopped working out because it's so embarrassing. Going to the gym, you're getting bigger, clothes look weird, don't fit right. Everybody's seen you little, now they're seeing you bigger. It doesn't feel the same. It's harder to work out. So in the past, I've quit training. So I don't want to do that. I want to keep my general level of fitness even in a little bigger state. So when I do get back down, I'm still in a fit shape. So anyway, moral of the story is I finished the 10K, and much to my surprise, I won first place in my age group, 50 to 59. I'm 52 years old. My first ever running trophy ever. First place. Now, I went really slow. I finished in like an hour and 13 minutes, which I felt really slow. I don't know if that's I have to look up on my Garmin to see, compared to my quickest 10K, I think I've run a 10K for myself in 109. So it's definitely not fast by any means, and I was going slow. So it wasn't a speed, it was just who showed up in my age group, and there happened to be, I guess, not many people in my age group, and not many fast people in my age group. So I won first place. Now, this is really amazing to me because I never, ever thought I would win a trophy in running, let alone a first place in running ever, because I'm not fast. I don't know if I'll ever be fast. I'll be as fast as I can be, but there are a lot of fast runners out there, and a lot of fast runners in my age group and older. People beat me, a lot in my age group. So I may never be fast, but I guess that's not the point, is it? As my running coach has taught me, and I said in past videos, the point is to just show up. And you never know. Maybe you're the fastest there at that time in your age group. So it's a miracle to me. It's a miracle to me. I'm fat, I'm slow, and I got a first place trophy. That's just so incredible. So I'm really super excited. And it really drove home the message just to keep showing up, no matter what. I mean, I even thought of not even going. Why bother? I think about that with every race. Like, why bother? I mean, I know I'm not going to be fast. I know I'm not going to win. It's just embarrassing to myself. I go so slow. But the point is just to show up. So I'm very excited. And my next race, see, I was even like, I don't even want to race for the rest of the year is what I was thinking. Because I'm so slow and fat. So it's hard. It's hard to run. But I signed up for a 4-mile run on Thanksgiving, which I did last year, which was really sweet to run in my town with other people on Thanksgiving. So that was fun. So I'm going to do that again. And last year I also did called the White Elephant 5-mile run around holiday time in December, which I was thinking I really don't want to do because it's not in great shape to go 5 miles, although this was 6 miles, but that's a lot faster group of people. The White Elephant, it's our local runners, which are fast, dedicated group. But I guess I'll just show up. So instead of being super speedy this year, so unless a miracle happens with my 5K time, my goal is to just show up, I guess. I just stated that, but just now, I hadn't thought of that, really. But to just keep on keeping on with my training and just keep in fit shape, even when my weight fluctuates, because getting out of shape and having to get back in shape is really a bummer. It's just frustrating. So I want to keep fit. I've been in a very fit state, so I want to keep my level of fitness, even if I'm heavier and it's harder and I'm slower. And I can do it. I can keep a fit shape by just keep working out. And in the gym, I was going to compete again in October and November, and I'm not because I was eating too much, and I just wanted to eat more than I wanted to not eat for dieting. So, which is unfortunate for me, but so I changed my goal to get stronger and lift heavier, and and to have fun again in the gym. So that's been actually good because, again, usually I just quit going when I get heavier and it's embarrassing. But it's important to build my muscle and build my strength. I mean, to compete, you gotta have big muscles, and I have kind of medium-sized muscles. I could use bigger muscles on stage too. So it's gonna help whenever I get back to competition prep. The more muscle I can put on, the better things will be in the long run. So I can work on getting stronger and lifting heavier, and I am, and it's actually really fun. I always loved lifting heavy. When I first started lifting weights, I was really into lifting as heavy as I could, and I was lifting pretty heavy, I thought. Now I don't lift as heavy as I did back then because I don't want to injure myself. But so I haven't been on a heavy lifting loading program where I just lift to get stronger and stronger and stronger, because I changed how I train to build a competition figure, which is different than powerlifting training. So I'm not powerlifting training, but I'm just doing my figure competition training, but I'm trying to lift heavier weight. And it's really fun, and I found a group of people now at my gym that work out at the same time, which is the wee hours of the morning, and they're really into lifting, and so we are lifting together, which I never do with people, and it gets my competitive juices flowing, so I lift harder, and we have just tons of fun when we do that. So that's been really fun. So my goal is to have fun, lift heavy, get strong, and add muscle. And then my other goal is putting in more exercises, like working harder, like training more. Like I add some things each time I go, pretty much every day. I try to add an extra exercise or two, or try some new equipment, do something different. Just I try to add on to my program, and that feels really successful and productive, and I feel really good about that. So those are the goals I put in for the gym, and my overall goal is to get back on a sane eating plan. I have an eating plan, and I got a new one, and it's got a lot of food on it, so I could, really go to that, which I'm trying. I'm trying to get back, but it's a long story. It's wanting to eat stuff, but it's okay. I just don't want to beat myself up too much, because it's easy to do. Us women, it's so easy to do. So anyway, keep training, keep fit, keep trying, keep getting stronger, get back to it. Eating plan is a goal. Get back. I hope to compete again in the spring, but I really got to get back to a eating plan to do that. Enjoy myself. I want to get down in weight though, because I put on too much weight. Oh well. One week, a couple weeks ago, I did double workouts 5 days a week, and it was so fun. I was so proud of myself. I wanted to keep my level of fitness up, even though I was eating more. And I did it for a week, and it was awesome. But I was so tired, I couldn't run. Like, I was trying to run with my running coach, and I was so tired. And she asked me why. And I said, well, I've been doing doubles 5 days a week. It's not like I just run. I didn't say it like that, but, I train at the gym. I do double workouts. So she was like, oh, why are you doing that? I said, well, I want to keep my level of fitness. I don't want to lose it. She goes, well, that's a lot. That's a lot. I said, yeah, but I want to get stronger. I want to get fitter. So I have cut down since then. One other problem I've been having with my running coach says I need to keep videotaping my experiences as I go. So that's why this is going to be long. So the other thing is, while I'm running, I can't breathe this fall. Like, I can't breathe. Like right now, my nose is stuffed. I feel some congestion. And I've been taking allergy pills for weeks and weeks now, every day. And I used to take allergy pills every day all year long, but then when I got on a sane eating plan and stuff, I didn't need to take it anymore. But the seasons change and my eating changed. But even when my eating wasn't changed, I think I had to start taking allergy pills every day again. So she thinks it's allergies that's causing my inability to breathe. When I run, it could be. I've felt kind of seasonal allergy-ish ever since fall hit. And I kind of have a mild cold. And I guess it's definitely could be. I didn't grow up with allergies. I got adult allergies, seasonal allergies. I never had them growing up. So anyway, it could be allergies. But I think it has more to do with putting on weight. That my heart does not like the extra weight, and my body. I mean, it's really a lot harder to run, and it's really hard to breathe when I run. So I think it's the weight, and that's a scary thought. I mean, it is a lot of weight to put on really fast, and my heart, I'm sure, does not like it. And that's not a good thought, what I'm doing to my body, which is a bad thing. I don't know why I'm looking over there. So I still have a hard time breathing when I run. I'm having a hard time breathing today. I don't know. I hope I'm not screwing myself up. So anyway, so when I run, if I try to run fast, I can't breathe this fall. I just can't breathe running fast. And it's not that I'm not in shape enough to run fast. This is, I can't breathe running fast. So yesterday, while I was running my 10K slow, I was kind of looking for a pace that felt comfortable, which was slow. It's about a 12-minute a mile pace, or 12:30 at first it was, and then 12-minute. It kind of stayed around 12 minutes. I guess it was maybe 11:49, which was my comfort pace for that race. It isn't too bad, but it's not anything good. I mean, 12-minute mile. That's not too fast, but it's all relative. So anyway, I was looking for a comfortable pace, and I found it, which was about a 12-minute mile, and where I could breathe comfortably and run comfortably. So I was kind of thinking about that. I was thinking about that while I was running. I was like, okay, what's my comfortable pace? Why is it comfortable? Well, I can breathe. That makes it comfortable. I tried speeding up at times, tried slowing down, tried speeding up. I'm trying to get a handle on pacing for myself, which changes all the time too. Running is really a weird sport because it's so at the moment what applies. I mean, weightlifting, it's pretty, for me, like every day I could go in and like do a 15-pound dumbbell bicep curl is easy. It's like comfortable. That's an easy, comfortable weight. 20 is harder. 25 would be a struggle. So I know what my comfortable weights are at the gym, which aren't, and that's what I've been doing. And I've been pushing past my comfortable weight. So I want my comfortable weight to be up higher. And it is. It's getting up higher. So I know what my comfortable weights are. And it's like running. So my comfortable pace, but it changes according to like where I'm at. If I'm tired that day, a comfortable pace is really slow. If I'm lean and have energy, my comfortable pace is faster. So it depends on, am I tired, where I'm physically at, mentally at, body weight at, how much exercise I've had for the week. If I've been doing doubles all week, it's going to be really slow. If I did like I did this week, right now, it's, if I did doubles all week, it'd be like 12:30 minute mile. This week, I didn't work out as much, and it was like a 12-minute comfortable pace mile. So it just depends how much I worked out that week, how I'm feeling. So anyway, yesterday, a 12-minute mile was a comfortable 6-mile pace. I mean, I wouldn't say pushing it, but I tried not to let myself up by not pushing enough. It was just right for me yesterday. So anyway, we'll see. We'll see at the Oldie Trot on Thanksgiving how I'm feeling. But I can't breathe today very well. So who knows? Maybe it is allergies, but I think it's the weight. What else? My heel bothers me a little tiny bit. My Achilles bothers me a little bit. My left hip bothers me a little bit. Those are things I kind of have on a daily basis. Try to get chiropractic and stretch and figure out ways to make them not hurt bad. They're not hurting. They're just there. We call them niggles. Just little niggles that are always there for me these days. Sometimes my shoulder has a little niggle, but I've learned how to do stretches that help that. My CrossFit work, I think, has been going really well. And getting better all the time. What else? I did a Halloween boot camp with Amanda Price Salazar's Edge Fitness. She's an longtime friend of mine, personal trainer also of mine, and we had a really hard and fun boot camp with pumpkins. And I had a 14-pound pumpkin, and it turned out we had to work out with the pumpkin almost the whole time. It was really hard, but it was very satisfying. I did it. So yeah, I tried to do new things, trying to just add things, trying to keep fitness and trying to grow stronger. Oh, and the big news is I quit chewing gum. And I don't know if I talked about that last time, but when I diet, I rely on sugarless gum to keep my mouth happy and to keep my appetite low. And that's what's going on too with my eating. It's like quitting smoking. You eat. When I quit smoking 20 years ago, I put on 30, 40 pounds or something. I have oral needs, oral fixations. So, I relied on gum a lot this competition season, and a lot. And I'm an addict, a recovering addict. I have 27 years clean now. Yay! In September. So, one is too many, 1,000 never enough. I'm just an addict with everything. So, when I chew sugarless gum, I chew it a lot, and I chew it often, and I chew it a lot. I mean, literally, 2 packs I can go through in 5 minutes. 4 packs I can go through in 5 minutes. I mean, just in, out, in, out, in, out. And it's disgusting. It's disgusting. It's around. It's gum. It's around everywhere. Wrappers, gum. I tried to keep it limited to the garbage cans, but wrappers are everywhere. And gum, and it smells like old bubble gum. And, it's disgusting. And I was disgusted for so long at it. And I just wanted to quit so bad for months and months and months and months. And finally I did. Finally I quit. I think I went somewhere on a Saturday, and so I was away. So I didn't take gum, and I tried to stay away from gum. And so then when I'm away from it, I don't want it so much. When I come back and when I put it in my mouth, it's kind of disgusting at first, but then I just get used to it again. So I had an away day, and I just stayed off the gum. And now I don't crave it anymore, but I do want to eat stuff. So I'm eating food. So it's like back in the old days, quitting smoking. So I have to keep remembering. And sometimes people, at the store, the lady at the store yesterday, she's like, "Oh, no gum?" I'm like, "No, I quit." And I told her about my gum for dieting and how much I eat, and she was like, "Oh, I was wondering," because I bought tons of gum every day. And she's like, "I thought you just were having it on hand." I'm like, "No, I ate all that gum fast." She's like, "Wow." She was really surprised. So it reminded me that I did quit chewing gum, and I'm so grateful, happy, and proud of that. And I have to remember that is a huge goal of mine that I accomplished recently, and I am so ecstatic about that. And if I eat more right now because I'm substituting for the gum, I could live with that in my head. I really can, because giving up the gum was much more important, because I just hated it, and I hated the idea of all those chemicals in my body. Oops, sorry. And I just hated it. I hated what it did to me, and I hated knowing I put it in my body. I hated chewing it. It was disgusting having it around. So I am so happy. So I got to keep that in mind. I quit chewing the sugarless gum. I'm eating more, but I think, starting to cut down with that overeating stuff. I'm gradually getting back on my food plan now that it's a really yummy food plan with food and not food and all fish, So my last food plan was really sparse. It was really a leaning out plan, and I was done with dieting. I was done with not having enough to eat. So this one has lots to eat. So I'm going to keep that until I can stick with it for a while and get stronger. Keep training. Keep fit. So that's my update. I hope you guys are well. I should do a beauty update. Maybe I'll make a video on that. Because I stopped doing my makeup videos here on this channel because I didn't like the commercialization of YouTube makeup land. And I didn't want to be a part of the problem. So I kind of wanted to update people on where I'm at with that. So I'll do that for another video. But I'm happy that I've chosen the fitness route here. I really am. And I'm thank you for watching and following with me. And write below, ask questions. Be happy to answer questions or talk more about whatever subject fancies you in my journey here. I think I should keep track of my latest PRs since this is my goal of getting stronger. And they're not very high. I haven't trained as a power lifter. So my current deadlift max, I think, was around 155 a couple weeks ago. I did a max clean, barbell clean, around 95, I think I hit finally, 90 or 95, which was a big deal for me. Squats, I used to go really 20 years ago, 15 years ago when I started, I was going really, really heavy on my squats, but I didn't go low like you're supposed to. I did like 3/4 squats instead of full squats. So now that I know the proper form and the proper depth that I'm supposed to go, I have to retrain my whole strength on that. So I'm going to start to work on squats again. And getting stronger there again. It's going to take a while. And I don't want to hurt myself, so I'm not going to push it fast. But I'm going to try to get some strength on my squats again. I'm working on getting a pull-up or two. I'm getting closer. Bench press. I don't bench as much as I used to either. And I haven't really worked on that too much lately, so I don't even know what my numbers are. But they're low. They're low on that. I think I took out the 35-pound dumbbells, maybe even 40-pound dumbbells this week on my workouts for chest and stuff, or shoulders or something. I did 40 pounds. It was more than I usually do. So I'll keep better track of that for these videos. That would be fun. I'm going to write that down. And then I'll have that to talk about. I'm thinking about my CrossFit moves and what I'm working on. I'm a lot better at things than I used to be, which is exciting. So I got to keep the positive frame of mind. So take care. Happy holiday fall time. And let me know what you're up to, and I will talk to you later. Bye.